Good morning, class. We're down to the last video for our first quarter lessons. In our past lessons, we discussed the structure of HTML and the different common tags that we have. Now, kindly listen and watch carefully with this video presentation. Our most essential learning competency for this week is to develop basic HTML documents using HTML5 syntax with the help of different common tags in creating an informative web page. Our objectives are the following. Identify the things to consider in creating an informative web page, understand why web pages are important, and create an informative web page. Lesson 8. Creating an informative web page. This lesson includes things to consider in creating an informative web page, why web pages are important, and how to start creating a web page. Now that you have learned the basics of HTML5, what to do next? You may now be able to develop an informative web pages. Things to consider in creating an informative web pages. First is the audience, the viewer of the web page that you intended to catch the interest, whether it is for kids, teenagers, adults, or for all. Second is the topic, the supposed title and headings of your web page. It will lead the audience and the content and will encourage them more to read your content. Third is the content, the whole message or body of a web page. All your researches, surveys will be summarized and formed by the content. So it should be accurate because your viewers should learn something from your web page. Fourth is plan, the time frame and guide on how you will accomplish the web page. And fifth are the tags you will be using on your HTML document. So you can use the common codes or you can add more if you are researching on the other tags for our HTML. Why web pages are important. It is the composition of a website. Web pages composes the most important information that a viewer may browse. And know that you may create multiple web pages and link them together to make or form a website. How to start creating a web page. So this includes the procedure in writing your HTML document. Step 1. Gather information through searching, notes browsing, online survey, etc. Make it sure to add credits for the references used. Step 2. Create a folder including all the multimedia that you will be using for your web pages. Step 3. Start coding by simply inputting the HTML syntax and its common tags. And step 4. Save and review your work. Good luck on creating your web pages. So if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask your teacher. Now let's proceed with the activities. For activity 1, written works, you just have to answer the following questions. For Activity 2, Performance Task, you just have to identify the things to consider in creating a web page based on the given image below. For Activity 3, I will demonstrate to you how you are going to do it. For our demonstration, I will demonstrate to you how you are going to do your Activity 3 performance task. So the instructions are as follows. Choose a topic on any of your subjects, example 5 sciences, so that is science, to make an informative web page. So here I will be using the content of TLE module. So number 2 is to create an HTML5 document as the actual homepage of a website, and within the body of the page, write the content and add headings, paragraphs, breakline, horizontal rule, and list tags. So you have to use all the common tags that you have learned on our past modules. So number 3 is to save your file as pp7_surname_section.html. Then view it on a web browser to see the output. After that, paste or draw the output and the code on another sheet of paper or send it on our Google Classroom for online. And of course, for modular, you have to write the code. Now I will be opening a notepad. So this is the text editor that I am using because I am using the desktop. And then I will of course type in here the structure of HTML. So yun po. So doc type HTML because I am doing an HTML document. And then again do the HTML5 structure. And for the title, I will be writing here performance task number 7. Again, the title that you see here in the head section is the one that you used to see at the top section of your browser, not inside the body. Now that I already have the structure of HTML, so I will be inserting all the codes or common tags that we have learned inside the body. So I will start with the H1 or the heading. So this is the title of the content of your web page. So again, the attributes for our heading is alignment. So I will align the heading as center. And then I will be using again the content of my module or our TLE module. So I will just copy and paste that. So I will be inserting first the HR or the horizontal rule tag. So it can add the sign and it can actually separate the content inside your web pages. And then I also use break line. After that, I will be using another heading, which is H2 for what is heading tab. For our paragraph, I will be using the content of our TLE module lesson. So the alignment is center. And then as you can see, I did not use any break line rule because there is only one sentence on our paragraph. And then I will be using again the horizontal rule to separate another content of our document. So as you can see, I've already used 5 different common tags on this document. Then let's proceed with another content of our TLE lesson. So I will be using list tags here. And then if you wanted to organize your content as numbered days, you can just use OL. So you just don't have to type or write the another types for OL. So for the list of items, put LI and then type in the paragraph or the sentences that you have. Then let's also put BR at the end of every sentences. And then of course you have to put the references. Where did you get the content of your web page? So for example, I will be putting here TLE module and then the teacher to give credits to them. Once you're done, you have to save your work to see if it's working, and then afterwards you have to check if there are errors in your tags or codes. So again, I will be saving it as pt7 underscore surname section .html. So don't forget .html because you are working on an HTML document. So again, save it on the same folder where you save all the files or the documents that we are working on, so that if we are going to link them together, it will be easy for us to find those documents. So once you're finished, you have to check if it's working. So as you can see here, there are maybe some errors. So we will be working on with this and see what we can do to fix this. So go back to your notepad. So if you full screen this one, so as you can see, the horizontal rule is like this, so you have to make it longer. so that it will fit the width of your computer monitor. So we have to check all our codes so that it will be fixed. So I forgot to put the end or the closing tags for OL. So let's just try to refresh again. So there are still errors. So we have to correct it. So by doing it, as you can see, you are the one who can see all the errors that you have. So again, be careful. Be careful with all the spellings, the signs that we are using here to avoid errors. So once you're finished, again, save it again and then refresh to see what happened on your document. So here it is. So it's now done. It is finished. So that's how you're going to do your performance test number 7. So you can get another topic or title or content from other subjects. So you have to, of course, screenshot this or snip it because you're going to place it on your worksheet. So save it whatever you wanted or whatever file name you wanted to give them, because you will be using it to save it, or for your worksheet, for me to check if you really have done your performance test number 7 correctly. So that's it. That's how you're going to work on with your performance test number 7. Good luck! I hope you understand our lesson for today. Again, always remember these 3 tips. An example on how you are going to answer your worksheets will be sent on our FB Messenger. So see you on my next videos. Bye!